Bonjour mes amis, je m'appelle Lahari. Comment ça va? Hello everyone, this is Lahari. How are you all? I hope you're all doing fine and you're staying at home safely. So in the previous videos, we learned about une, de, le, la and le. So in this video, we are going to see the, du, de la, de l'apostrophe and de. So let's start. There is a very difficult preposition. All of us, whether we're in a low grade or whether we are high grade, we all have difficulties with day. So let's start. What is day? Day means off. So we can use day to tell one's belonging and the contents of something. For example, le livre de Paul means Paul's book. And another example, une tasse de thé means a cup of tea. Okay, pretend I'm holding a slice of bread now. So what do I say that? That's right. We say une tranche de pain means a slice of bread. How do I say some bread? Do we say de pain? Of bread? No, we say some bread. And what is some? That's right. Some is do. What is do? Do is commonly used to say some or any. So in this case, we say du pain, some bread. Now let's see what is du, de la, de l'apostrophe and de, and when to use them. We use de in front of a masculine singular noun, and we use de la in front of a feminine singular noun, and we use de l'apostrophe in front of a singular word starting with a H, and we use de in front of plural words. And what do they all mean? They all mean some or any. Okay, so let's see some examples so we can be very clear about it. So let's zoom in. Now, let's try to make everything which we learned easier. So first, we have to check if the noun is singular. If not, very easy, it is they. And if it is yes, we must check if the noun begins with a vowel or an H. If yes, we must use the l'apostrophe. But if no, we must check if the noun is masculine. If no, we have to use the la. And if yes, we have to use do. The end. See, it's so simple. Now, let's see some tricky examples. But don't worry, let's apply the knowledge which I just taught you. First example. Eggs. What do we use in front of Do we use the l'apostrophe, de, the la, or do? Now let's see. Is it plural? Does it end with S? Yes, it ends with S. So it's easy. It is de. De-o. Second example. Huile. Oil. What do we use in front of huile? Do we use de? Do we use the la? Do we use do? or do we use they? Well, let's see. Is it plural? No. Does it start with a H? Yes, so it is the apostrophe. Next example. Fleur, flower. Do we use they? Do we use the apostrophe? Do we use the la? Or do we use do? Let's check. Does it end with the E? No. Is it plural? No. Does it start with a H? No. And is it masculine? No. This is very tricky. You will think this is masculine. But no, it is feminine. This is a trick question. So don't worry about trick questions. Next example. Theatre. Theater. Now let's check. Does it end with a S? No. Is it feminine? No. Does it start with a H? No. Is it masculine? Yes. This is also kind of a trick question, but of course it is du théâtre. Now let's move on to some easier ones. First example. Glass. Ice cream. Ice cream. What do we use in front of ice cream? Do we use they or the apostrophe? Do or the la? Let's check. Does glass end with a S? No. Does it start with a H? No. Is it feminine? Yes, it is feminine. So we say the la glass. Second example. Cafe. Coffee. Do we use they, the apostrophe, do, or the la? Let's check. Is it feminine? No. Does it start with a H? No. Does it end with the S? No. Is it masculine? Yes, it is masculine. This can also be a kind of trick question, but don't get tricked. It is do cafe. Next example. Anana. Pineapple. Let's see. Is it feminine? No. And is it masculine? Yes, it is masculine. But we don't use do. We use the apostrophe because it starts with a vowel. So it is the lanana. Next example. Livre, which is books. This is very easy, right? It is plural. So it is they livre. So I hope you all learned something in this video. But before we say goodbye, let us summarize to make sure you're clear and understand this topic. So what did we learn today? We learned de, which means of. We learned do, which means some. And we learned where to use de la, the apostrophe, and de. So let me tell you again where to use them. We use do in front of a masculine singular noun. We use de la in front of a feminine singular noun. And we use de in front of a plural noun. So I hope you all understand this clearly. I hope you will teach or share this video with your friends or family members. But before you go, I'm going to tell you a very important tip. I think you'll be wondering, what do all these what are they called? Well, they are called partitive articles. You know why are they called partitive articles? because they are part of something. So also, I hope you'll share this with everyone you know. It would be good to share some knowledge, right? Bye-bye. See you next video. Do subscribe to my channel and like this video. Don't forget to press the bell icon. Au revoir.